Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video we will be mainly looking at the difference between foreign keys and primary keys, what these are and how they are interrelated. Okay, so first let's go through what are primary keys. So remember we have talked about an example where there was a school and there was a principal and your parent went there to check your marks. So that register with your roll number will act like a primary key. That means even though your name can be repeated, like there are very high chances that two children have same name but their roll numbers will be different. So that is one of the constraints that primary key comes with. So in order to give you some example, we can see in each and every table you have one primary key and that will be unique. As you can see in users table we have user ID as primary key and you can see all the entries are unique. Same goes for orders. In orders table you have orders number and you can see same goes for books. Yeah, so now let's talk about what foreign keys are. So foreign keys are like the relationship between two columns. Okay, as you can see we have a foreign key that is linking between the user ID which is there in users and orders. We have another user ID, so we are giving this as foreign key. That means there will be few constraints apply here. That means these data can only be inserted if there is an entry existing in this table. So as you can see 11 is there, that is why we have 11 here. 13 is there, that is why we have entries. 10 is there, that is why we are having entries. There are few restrictions, not restriction, there are few constraints that it comes with. As you can see here, it is trying to create a null value. It is not allowing because in that particular column, like user ID, in this user ID there is no null exists. So that is why it is stopping us to create one. I'm talking about this example where he is trying to create 342. It doesn't exist. There is no 342 exists in product SQ in books, so you won't be allowed to create that entry here. So similar type of constraint it come with. Now let's compare what is the difference between primary key and foreign key, because it sounds very similar, right? So by the definition you can see primary keys serve a unique identifier for each row in a database. It is specific to a particular row. It doesn't talk about the relation between two row. Okay, now foreign key link data in one table to the data of another table. Okay, so basically we are linking one table data with another table data. A foreign key column in a table point of column with a unique value in another table to create the value of cross referencing. Basically we are cross referencing two table columns. As you can see, this with this and this with this. Okay, so this is the major difference between these two. Now let's talk about constraint, and the word I spoke about when talking about foreign keys. So now you can see SQL constraint. So basically it's like a set of rules that you have to follow, otherwise you the SQL won't allow you to make any changes. Okay, so when you are trying to alter something, there are set of constraints that you can assign, something like not null. Okay, if you have defined a column to be not null, no matter what's a scenario, you cannot be able to initialize a new value in that particular column with a null value, because you have already decided a constraint that it can't be null. Or you can define a constraint like unique, just like a primary key. You can see all the values for unique. If you have decided to put this constraint onto that table, you cannot be able to initialize that column with a repetition value. So this we can possibly use in order to set a set of rules that this should be followed. Then only we will allow you to create a new value. So these are few of the example of SQL constraint. Yeah, that's it for this video. See you in the other one. Bye bye.